He's maybe thrown 20 pitches to do it. He's already claimed 2 strikeout victims, and he'll face Travis Demeritte, who's driven in the only run of the game. Here's the pitch. High, ball 1. Knuckleballers are a rarity now in professional baseball. There's only about 1 remaining of note in Major League Baseball, and of course that's R.A. Dickey with the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Missed inside, 2 balls and no strikes. R.A. Dickey, no less, won a Cy Young Award 2 years ago with the New York Mets. A knuckleballer winning a Cy Young. Claimed at least 18 wins in that season, which is phenomenal and almost unbelievable, knowing that a knuckleball looks like a beach ball coming up to these hitters. Swing and a miss, Demeritte and Swanner. 2-1 the count. Dickey then signed a blockbuster deal with the Toronto Blue Jays. 2nd season with Toronto, and he's having a rough year. But someone who's not having a rough year is Mark Buehrle. He's one of the most dominant left-handed pitchers and probably the best left-handed pitcher in the American League. As the 2-1 is swung on and missed. Changed up, Demeritte chased, and it's 2-2. In fact, I'll go as far to say as he's the 2nd best left-handed pitcher in the game behind Clayton Kershaw. He works quick, too. He pitches some of the fastest games in baseball's history. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball blown by Demeritte. 7 in a row set down by Swanner. That's his 3rd strikeout. And that's going to bring up Jairo Barris. Swanner has got his A game tonight. Keeping his team in this game with every single pitch. It's only a 1-0 deficit. Crawdads in front. Roll Braves have not had a base runner since the 5th inning. A leadoff triple by Ross Wilson. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jairo Barris chased, and it's 0-1. Due up for the Braves, and they'll have to face the knuckleballer. Victor Reyes, Connor Lean, and Trevor Sproul in the 7th. The 0-1. Taken outside, 1 ball and 1 strike is the count. Update, the Atlanta Braves are trailing the Washington Nationals in the 7th inning. 2-0 after winning last night's game. 6-4 in the 13th. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. A change-up, 1-2. Evan Gattis has extended his hitting streak to 20 games. And he joins some pretty good company. Hank Aaron, Bob Horner, to name a few of notable Braves that have reached a 20-game hitting streak. Chipper Jones and Felipe Alou, the other 2, as this is grounded towards short. Johan Camargo has it skip up behind him, and we'll see if that's awarded an infield single on Barris or if it's an E6. That's going to be an error on Johan Camargo. And that's the first base runner allowed by Swanner, and 8 batters faced. Won't hurt him a bit. He's already coming from the stretch. So Luis Marte will be the batter. He struck out looking back in the 4th, and he grounded to short in the 3rd. Look over to first, Swanner. The pitch is in the dirt. Caratini blocks it up. A ball and no strikes. Michael Swanner has pitched well, but no batters aboard. Base runners, I should say. With runners on base this season, he has a .340 average against him. So he likes just looking 1, 2, 3 innings. The Braves like that too. Here he'll have to work around the error by Camargo. The pitch fouled off to the net behind the plates. Evens it up 1-1 to Marte. Jairo Barris off of first, not a huge stolen base threat. He does have 3 steals this season. Been thrown out twice. Swanner steps off with rubber. There is action, a left-hander. Brady Feigl is tossing in the bullpen for the Braves down the left field line. Here's the 1-1. Breaking ball, strike 2 on the outside corner. That's the curve. Nothing you can do with it. He's ahead of another. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Already 3 strikeouts tonight for Swanner. Looking for a double play possibly to win the inning here. Top of the 7th, the 1-2 is rolled in front of the mound. Nope, it's going to fall in foul territory to the right of the chalk. 1 ball and 2 strikes, still the count. Another game that was moving briskly and has slowed down significantly. Happened last night as well. In that game, 3 hours, 21 minutes. This one right at 2 hours long now. Update around the league. Charleston is on top of Kannapolis 3-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Asheville is beating Augusta 2-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Swanner's 1-2. Swing and a miss. The curveball claims another victim. 4 punch-outs for Swanner and 10 batters faced. And with 2 away, that'll bring up Evan Van Hoosier. Rest of those scores. Greensboro is leading Hagerstown 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th. A 6-5 lead Savannah over Greenville in the top of the 7th. West Virginia leading Lakewood 5-3 in the top of the 8th. And one final, Delmarva leading and beating Lexington 2-1. Jonathan Sherholtz came bounding out of the dugout from the Rome Braves. This is the 2nd time he's done that this season, visiting on the mound himself with a pitcher. He's asking Swanner if he can get this man, get out of the inning, keep us in this ball game. Swanner, never one to back down from a challenge, says absolutely. Brady Feigel's ready in the pen. If so, Michael DeLeon is a switch hitter, so if Feigl does come in the 8th inning, DeLeon will bat right-handed. But then Joe Jackson, left-handed hitter. Nomar Mazara, left-handed hitter. Breaking ball, strike in the outside corner. 0-1. And Brady Feigl came in against the Asheville Tourists to face only left-handed hitters. And he was successful. He challenged them with fastballs, and they couldn't hit him. Swanner already ahead in the count to Van Hoosier. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball again. 0-2.